Hi, everybody. I've got a question for you. Do you know what time it is? It's 11:11-ish on a Sunday, so you know what time it is. It's time for your Sunday service, soul food, and spiritual tea session with Lady Speech. That's right. It's your favorite Reverend Healer. It's your favorite Hoodoo Reverend. It's your favorite High Priestess, motivational spiritual dominatrix. Lady Speech is the place to be, and it's time for me to spill some spiritual tea. Dane, good to see you, my baby. We had such a good reading yesterday. Thank you so much for booking. Glow is in the house, baby. Not broken soul. That's right. I like to see it. Not broken soul, baby, because a lot of things came to break you, but they didn't succeed. Hello. Natty me, baby. Hey, baby. Hi. Nice to see ya. Unwilling matriarch. How you doing, baby? Chandler is in the house. I got you, darling. AVG. Good morning to you. Ooh. Journey of the Kitchen Green Witch. Hey, baby. Mari, is it Marin? Marin. Is it Marin Morfit? I like that name. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but please let me know. Good morning to you. Brianna O'Malley, baby. Gang, notification, gang. Sherry in the house. Natasha Harris in the house. Mama Bear in the house. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon to all of you. Thank you for your patience with me. I appreciate you so deeply. We took last week off and I needed to, okay? So I hope you took care of yourself, but we are back, baby. I am here to deliver that spiritual counsel. So the OGs that are in the house, go ahead and show me some love. Show me those butterflies. Show me those purple hearts. Show me those blue hearts in the comments. To you who are new to this, you're not true to this like my OGs. You've only been here for 2 or 3 lives. You've just now started following me. You randomly got dropped off in this live. You've only been following me for a little bit. You are a newbie, not an OG. Show me some love by putting those caterpillars, those green hearts, those yellow hearts in the comments. Hello to all of my beautiful people. Loving lady, baby, how you doing? Artemisa, kiss me. Hello to you too, my love. Collectively neurospicy. I feel like that's me and all of my personalities. Good morning to you. J Blackthorn Kingsington. Good morning to you. To all my lovely people. Dragon Alchemist, you've been a honey member for 19 months. Thank you for your support. Moon Pumpkin is in the house. All right. So I do realize, OGs, that we are still going to do the giveaway. I meant to tell you all that information last week, and this is for the members. If you are an official Sugar Honey Dumpling member on this here channel, you will be eligible to win not only an Art of War set of oracle cards for me, but Moon Pumpkin has got a gift for you too. So I'm going to drop all of that in the comments or in the community tab this week, and we're going to choose a winner and we're going to go forward. I'm hoping to do a giveaway at least once every 2 months and doing the divination giveaway at least once a month. This is my way of showing my support and giving back. There are so many people who want to utilize my services, and I want to make sure that we have things available for folks who don't have a lot of money, because baby, times is tough. All right, times is tough. It is good to see each and every one of you here. Let me introduce you to this process. So this is your opportunity, OGs, to go grab your soft items, grab your notebooks, grab your comfort items, grab whatever you need. Go get your headphones, screen Skype me to your TVs. Handle your business, honey. I'm going to explain to the newbies what we got going on today. All right, this is a divination. This is some spiritual tea spilling that's going on today, baby. I'm here to help you navigate this week and the energies of this next few weeks coming up. There's a few elements to this here divination, okay? So let me introduce you to that. First and foremost, it's me. I'm the main ingredient. This is the Lady Speech experience. I'm a medium, I'm a psychic, I'm a healer, and I have over 25 years. Actually, it's closer to 30 years. It's closer to 30 years in the game. I started practicing when I was a baby, okay? A baby, all right? So it's closer to 30 years in the game. I don't need anything that I have because I am a psychic, I'm a medium, I'm a healer, but I'm also a maximalist. I like stuff. So let me introduce you to the cards that we're going to be using today. You know it, you love it, you want some more of it. We've got the Light Seers Tarot. You know it, you love it, you want some more of it. We've got the messages from our animal guides, animal spirit guides deck. I think that's the name. I don't know. I get that name right every 7 months. We have the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck. You know it, you love it, you want some more of it. I said, you know it, you love it, you want some more of it. And last but not least, we have the Earth and Bone Tarot, Oracle deck, not Tarot. Hello, goodbye, let's get it right. Now, main character energy, you know I'm the main ingredient, but I ain't the only main character, because my life is made up of all main characters. Okay, you meet my people. Meet my people. We're all somebody. All right, we're all somebody, and we're all a big deal. Speaking of a big deal, we've got the assistant deacon, the deacon assistant, the deacon assistant affirmation box. What are my pronouns, children? What are your auntie's pronouns? What are your uncle's pronouns? What is your favorite goddess king, your favorite pirate captain's pronouns? All of them. She, her, they, them, he, all that good stuff. And what are the deacon assistants, the assistant deacon's pronouns? It's okay to cry and fuck around and find out. That's right. What are we doing with the affirmation box? Well, it's a book of affirmations. It's a book of reading us. It's a box, not a book. It's a box of reading us for the filth, darling, for the filth. What does the deacon do? The deacon reads me and reads you and reads the reading, then reads us for the filth, then reads us for the filth, then reads us for the filth. It's always for our own goods, okay? Welcome to the Speak and Spank, where the spirit speaks and I spank, where I speak and the spirit spanks. That's an interchangeable role, darling. That's an interchangeable role. You never know who's about to dom you during Sunday service. It could be me. It could be spirit. It could be me. It could be spirit. You never know. It could be me. It could be spirit. You never know. But somebody's doing something over here, and it's always for your own good. Now, if you want a reading from me, you can do that. ladyspeech.com is the place to be. Go ask Dane. Dane just got a reading from me, baby. He got that 13. They got that 13 moons. Okay, you need some mentorship? I got you. I got you. I've got 2 people that I'm mentoring right now, baby. Okay? You need some guidance? I got you. This week, I'm also adding confession. Because there's a lot of you who just need to tell me about some really crazy things that you did, and then you need a punishment. I got you. Some of you don't need the guidance. You know what you did wrong. You know, and you ready to talk about it. So I'm going to sit and listen, okay? I'm going to sit and listen. And I ain't going to make you do no Hail Marys, but I'm going to make you do something, okay? You going to have some homework, all right? Yeah, confession. Yes, I am not saying we're church for no reason. I am actually an ordained minister, y'all. I've been an ordained minister since 2010, and I'm gonna take a little bit from all the churches. Okay, so we doing confession. All right, because you already know what you did wrong. Okay, you just need to sit in a safe place to say it. You just need to sit somewhere and be like, I need to admit something to somebody I trust. I know I was wrong. I got you. No judgment. I got you. So we adding some new services. I'm also adding a specific mentorship for non-Black people who are looking to confront their anti-Blackness, and for my napkin-flavored individuals who are getting deeper into their anti-racism work. I realize that is something that I can do. One of my mentees actually suggested it. So I'm going to add that to the roster as well, all right? And I'm adding a mentorship for those of you who are escaping cults, because there's a few of you who need some individual help. So I've got some things that we're going to be adding to the roster. ladyspeech.com is the place to be. Now, when it comes to Sunday service, I'm going to go ahead and pass the collection plate. Always feel free to show your financial appreciation for this labor. Cash App is Lady Speech. Venmo is Lady Speech Sankofa. And PayPal is ladyspeechsankofa@gmail.com. Always feel empowered to show your financial appreciation for my labor. I just read Susan B's comment. They said napkin flavored. I just dabbed my temples. I I got jokes. I love you so much. Peter Pan said, nice hair. Thank you. Your mom loves it when I'm servicing her after Sunday service, and then she cooks me done Sunday dinner. Don't play with me. I know my hair is nice. It's long and luxurious. My hair is so nice. Anyway, it is good to see all of you beautiful people in the house and the place to be. Natty Me said, do you offer voodoo initiations or know someone who does? I do not currently offer voodoo initiations because I do not have the rank within voodoo to offer initiations. There is somebody that I trust. I will have to see if he is bringing anybody into the fold. I do know someone who does offer there. I don't trust a lot of people, but I do trust him. I will see what he's got going on. You hit me up next Sunday and I'll have that answer for you, okay? Alrighty, good people. Sharp Knife says, I love my mentorship. It is a beautiful thing working with you, baby. It's a beautiful thing working with you, all right? Alrighty then, good people. Also, please know that as we get deeper into the year, I'm looking to utilize my website as a resource center as well. So I'm going to begin to put a lot of the people that I trust from other magical practitioners, people who do things that I don't do that I absolutely trust and I've worked with in the past. You will be able to go to my website and get those resources. So I got you, baby. I absolutely got you. Okay? All right. So let us get this party started. We're going to go ahead and begin with an affirmation. You already know what that means. Assume your position, assume the position, assume the position and grab your soft things. Assume the position, assume the position, assume the position and grab your soft things. All right, Casey, my darling, thank you so very deeply for your super chat. I love and appreciate you so much. You've been my rock without knowing this past 2 weeks. My broken heart needs this today. Baby, you've been on my altar. I've seen your messages. I have a lot going on. What I've got going on, I'm in the middle of a transition. But I've seen your messages, and please know you've been prayed thoroughly over and for, okay? Actually, I got a protection candle going right now. So please know that. I thank you so much for your support, and I'm glad you're on the mend, baby. Spirit got you, and you got this, Casey. Remember that. Remember who you are. Remember your power, and stand in it. Mama Bear said, can't wait to hear what the spirits need to tell me every time I catch your live. They're speaking right to me. I got you, baby. Illegal stoner. Mom, 30 months you been a sugar honey dumping, baby. Thank you. Blessings. Love yourself like you do your favorite. Amen to that. Cecilia Taylor, thank you so much for your super chat. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Okie dokie. Edie, my baby. I love you so much. Edie said, I wish us all healing. That is my intention. Edie always be covering all of us. Okay, Edie always be covering all of us. I want you to know too, for my Patreon folks, we are back to our regular schedule this week. It was glitchy this last 2 weeks. I'm not even gonna lie, that was on me. I was processing a anniversary that I forgot about mentally, but my body, because the body keeps the score, did not forget about. So I needed to take these last 2 weeks and kind of pull it in, which meant my posting got a bit glitchy. We are back to our regularly scheduled program tomorrow with no glitches in sight, okay? Samaria said, I had a beautiful dream of whales last night. I had a really beautiful dream too. I cannot remember it, but I woke up it was intense. It was intense. All right, well, let's do an affirmation. And all I gotta say is the deacon is really bringing it today for the first affirmation. So brace yourself. Exactly. Assume the position. This is also one of the deacon's favorite catchphrases and pronouns. Repeat after me. It's okay to cry. We're starting out strong. It's okay to cry. Let's just get deep into it. It's okay to cry. Repeat after me. It's okay to cry. Sharp Knife says, Live says, oh shit. The OGs know if this pops up in a reading, it's already going to be bad. This is the first affirmation, y'all. It's okay to cry. Go ahead and grab your napkins. Go get your paper towel right now. Go get your paper towel. Go get your shit. Go get your stuff. Let's just go get your soft items, all right? Chandler said it's nice knowing y'all. The Deacon, this is a lot. Okay, Deacon, even for you, Deacon, this is a lot. It's okay to cry. It's okay to cry. Yes, go get your water, Nanny Me. It's okay to cry. It's okay to cry. Moon Daisy said, when we start with this, grab your ankles and pray. Literally, grab your ankles and pray. All right, let's do this. Let me drink some tea. Let me wet my palate. Shoot. Okay, so we are beginning with the Light Seers Tarot, and we've got the Hermit starting out strong, all right? The Hermit is actually not in a reversal, so this is the good thing. Step off of social media right now, okay? I mean, not right now. Finish this video. You need to sit down now and plan out your week and make sure you are scheduling plenty of alone time. And that means without screens. That means you're not on mindlessly scrolling. You're not doom scrolling. You're not on the phone. You're not giving your attention to anybody else. Every day this week, you need to sit down and make sure you are scheduling meaningful alone time where you are contemplating, where you are pouring into yourself. Get off a line and get all the way out of public, okay? Especially if you are sitting up in here, America, but even globally, y'all are feeling it. There is unrest everywhere. Okay? But right now in America, we are up under a set of cosmic happenings, as well as we're coming up on a 250-year anniversary of the birth of this place. And I want to remind you that empires usually fall at the 250th mark. We will be 249 years old, I think. Hello, goodbye. Yeah, This is a lot. This is a lot. What's been going on is a lot, okay? It is not natural to consume news the way that we consume news, okay? Every day that you get on your phone, every day that you turn on that television, you are being inundated with news about how all of this world is so jacked up. The brain, the psyche is not equipped to handle that, and they know this. They are trying to tax you. They are trying to zap your energy. They are trying to keep you hopeless. They are trying to keep you feeling powerless. Your job is to rebel against that. Right now, one of the most revolutionary things that you can do is take care of yourself. One of the most revolutionary things that you can do is monitor how you get your news, okay? Your job is to stay informed, but do not stare at it, all right? Do not stare at it. Yes, you need to know that things are not good. You need to know where you can help. You need to know where people are in danger, but you don't need to stare at that every single day. Do you understand me? The powers that be, the people that be that are intent on hurting people, have a plan to hurt people yesterday, today, tomorrow, and 10 years from now, okay? The plan is to hurt people. Now that we know that, quit staring at it. Quit staring at it. Quit staring at it. Think globally, act locally, all right? Think globally, act locally. You are not powerless here. You are not hopeless here. Get out of public and stay offline for a while. Y'all see the way I'm posting? I just had something go real viral on TikTok. Usually that would be the time to actually press into that and get more followers. I walked right off that app. Yes, I did. Yes, I did, because you're not going to take my piece. That's what you're not going to do. I'm playing a long game here. They got a plan, and so do I. Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Hermit style. So this does not mean isolation. This does not mean sit up in your room and suffer in silence. This does not mean you go through things and you're not telling people who you are, what you're going through. This does not mean shut your mouth and suffer. This is hermit time that is about pouring into yourself. This hermit time should be spent studying. It should be spent pouring into you. It should be spent doing magic. It should be spent praying. It should be spent in self-care. It should be spent resting. It should be spent pouring into you, okay? This is what it should be. This is not the time for complete isolation. This is not the time to take yourself out of community. Community is cure, but these times are also really important for us being able to show up for community. We need hermit time so that we first show up for ourselves. So part of your task today is to sit down and to build the habit of every week plug in your alone time. Start with 10 uninterrupted minutes a day. You can do it. Take time out of your scrolling to do it. Take an extra long bathroom break to do it. 10 minutes a day at least, all right? And again, some of this is going to be spent in self-care. Some of this hermit time is spent visioning and dreaming towards the future. Some of it is just spent watching cat videos or doing participating in things that make you happy, but pour into yourself. This is also contemplation time. Where are you going? Where are you leaving from? Where are you at now? What is the plan for you if things hit the fan? Okay? How this is show up for yourself. Show up for yourself, show up for yourself, show up for yourself so we can show up for the community, all right? And especially you people pleasers, especially those of you who extend all of what you got to the community, this is not the time to do that. We need to pace ourselves. For the givers, for the helpers, pull back. Actually, pull back. We need you to help pace yourself, and we need you to work in waves. We need you to work in waves. We do not need you to be available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We do not need you to be available 24 hours a day and 7 days a week. We need you available when it's time for you to be available, when you have the strength to be available, okay? So hermit time, but don't take this overboard. This is not an invitation to self-isolate and to take yourself out of community, okay? So with that being said too, we have the Ace of Cups and it's reversed, baby. The Ace of Cups and it's reversed, baby. You need to be paying attention to what you got going on with your emotions. Again, self-focus. Self-focus. Where is your heart? What is going on with your heart? Attend to your heart. I mean that literally and figuratively. Heart disease, literally. What are you eating? What are you drinking? Where is your stress level? Pay attention to your heart. Pay attention to your heart, okay? This is also a time to root where are your emotions. Process and make space for your emotions. Handle your grief. Handle your anger. Process these things. Don't just sit. There's a few of you right now looking at me, looking at this. You got a lump in your chest, a permanent lump in your throat, unexpressed emotions, unexpressed fear. Unexpressed. Get your heart together. Where is your heart? Also, there's a lot of you who need to pull back because you need to check yourself. You're about to react and fight back out of a reaction, and that's not sustainable. That's not sustainable. For those of you who are newly radicalized and ready to fight, this is someone who's been in the games and been fighting since I was 16, who's been out at protests, who's been a social justice warrior. And I am way far away from 16, baby. You got to pace yourself. And you got to really examine and root. Where is your fight rooted in? Is your fight rooted out of hatred for somebody? Is it rooted out of hatred? Even if it's rooted out of hatred for a system, that's wrong. My fight is rooted in my love for Mother Earth. My fight is rooted out of love for Black and Indigenous people. My fight is rooted out of how much I love women and femmes and men. It's not because I hate men. It's not because I can't stand white people. None of that is where my fight is rooted in. And because it's rooted in love, love for my people, love for this planet, love for this earth, love for the animals on this earth, That is sustainable, okay? Where is your fight rooted in? All right? Also, check your emotions. Check your emotions. Check your emotions. Process them. And by checking, that does not mean repress. That does not mean suppress. It doesn't. It doesn't. Check them though. Process them though. Make room for them though. Process the grief, process the guilt, process the everythings, okay? So that you can become so that you're a lot more stable. You see, this reading is going to be a call out for a lot of you who are not putting yourself at your foundation in the right way. All right? You need to be the foundation. You need to be the foundation, and you need to take care of the foundation, okay? Yeah, pull up. For a lot of you, it's not just this next week, for the next few months. Repair your self foundation. Community is key, but you can't properly communicate. You can't properly contribute to community if you're not taking care of yourself, okay? And also, community is key. This emotional thing is going to be real big. We all have big feelings right now. And it is a proven fact that where you feel safest is also where you're going to blow up. If community is key, we're going to feel the safest around each other, which also means we're going to feel the safest to be the worst parts of ourselves around each other. A part of the way we can show up for one another is if we are processing our emotions, so we're not blowing up on the wrong people, so we're not yelling at our loved ones, so that we can properly communicate when we are frustrated, when we are angry. We got to do this differently, y'all. So get a hold of yourselves. For some of you, make some appointments with some therapists, okay? For some of you, bust out the self-help books about managing your emotions, okay? For some of you, utilize your physical, spiritual support systems better, okay? All right? We have to manage and process our stress, all right? So, and a lot of that, the foundation of that is us, okay? It's us. Show up for yourself. This is the theme for this beginning part of this reading. How are you showing up for you? How can you better show up for you? How can you be there for yourself? These are the things that you're contemplating during your hermit alone time. All right? So this week, every day, if you don't have nowhere to start, that's where you're going to start. Every day for your 10 minutes alone, how you're going to open that up with some deep breathing and how can I better show up for me? The more you get used to asking yourself that question, the more you're going to start asking other people in your life that question. And if we can all take care of ourselves better, then we'll be able to take care of each other better. All right? Now, this doesn't seem like a harsh lesson, but for so many of us who've been conditioned to be everybody else's work mule, to be the strong one in the situation, this is a hard lesson. Show up better for yourself so that we can show up better for one another. All right. Amanda said, I'm being called out. I don't manage my emotions well. And this is an opportunity not to judge yourself. There's a lot of us being called out right now. Don't judge yourself. Don't judge yourself. Unpack why. Acknowledge that this is going on and unpack the why, okay? Unpack the why. Jen Miles said, take care of the inner child. The fear is real. Yes. And a word about that inner child. I want you to, everybody needs to stop and put some respect on your inner child right now. Okay. Bring up a memory of when your inner child got through something really freaking scary. And it was the inner child who got through that. If your inner child could face down some scary shit, then your adult self can face down whatever you're going in. So not only do you need to put some respect and love on your inner child, but some of you need to take your ego down, and that adult self needs to go ask that inner child, how did you do it? And give me your strength. And also, I bow down to you. Do you know who the strongest version of me is? My 3-year-old self. My 3-year-old self. My 3-year-old self who was managing my parents break up and being neglected while being abused and nobody was there for me. You know who the next strongest version? My 5-year-old self, who immediately learned to recognize the signs of abused and hurt and other essayed children, and immediately began defending those children, and immediately began to be a protector for myself and my friends. Those are the strongest versions of myself. No guidance, no tools. The lowest physically strong I have ever been in my life. And those are the strongest versions of me. And anytime the adult version feels like I can't, I think of those kids. I think of those kids. And them little 3-year-olds, because I honor all of my inner children, they look to my inner adult with awe. And they always reassure my inner adult, you were who we needed. You can get through anything. Put some respect on your inner child. Okay? Put some respect on your inner child. You were stronger than you thought. You were stronger than you thought then. So if you've always been that strong, you're stronger than you think now. Remember who you are. Okay? Remember who you are. Brianna Miley said, I let my loyalty to others affect my self-love. And you know what? I'm glad that you said that, because that's a lesson that a lot of us need to learn. And that is a lesson that I had to learn the hard way for a long time. I was loyal to other people over loyalty to my self-love. And when I acknowledged that and then begun to heal it, my life shifted and changed. Michelle said, I'm definitely being called out. Left my alpha house, but it's just another sign for me to work on my controlling my emotions. Amen. Theo said, always grateful for your medicine, part of the replay gang. Happy to catch you live, Captain. This has been my focus of the year, loyalty to self, to give more to others. Amen. That's right. That's right. All right, let's do some affirmations. Okay, Deacon, you're wild. Repeat after me. The Deacon affirmation magic never ceases to amaze me. It never ceases to amaze me. The way the Deacon spits out these affirmations is absolutely hilarious and funny. Anyway, I have everything I need within myself. Repeat after me. I have everything I need within myself. I have everything I need within myself. I have everything I need within myself. So you out here thinking you need to be skinnier to start? No. You need to be younger to start? No. You need to go to school to start? No. You can start whatever journey toward your dreams, goals, and desires that you need right now. And you have everything you need to begin. You have everything you need to take that first step. No, do you have everything you need right now to accomplish the whole thing? No, but you will. Stop sleeping on yourself. Stop sleeping on yourself. I need to get a chocolate-shaped paddle, and I know they make them. That is my mission for this year. The official paddle is about to be a chocolate-shaped paddle because, good Lord, these Sunday services. I have everything I need within myself. I have everything I need within myself. Repeat after me. Yes, it has to have a sparkly strap. I'm going to dress it up for y'all because y'all deserve the best. I have everything I need within myself. I have everything I need within myself. I have everything I need within myself. I actually think I'm going to come out with my own line of paddles shaped like shoes. That's it. That's the business move. You give me 1 year. I got you. I got you. And all of you will get a paddle for free because you've been my loyal sugar honey dumplings this whole time. I'm going to figure that out. Repeat after me. Damn. The Deacon is not come to play today. The Deacon was like, you about to believe in yourself if it's the last thing I do. You are strong for surviving. We're going to change that you to I. I want you to put your hand on your heart, on your chest, on your womb space, your chi space, on your head, on wherever you need it. I want you to touch yourself, centrally or non-centrally. That's up to you. You're in your own home, hopefully. If you're in public, don't do nothing nasty. Repeat after me. Shut your eyes and say it with your chest. I am strong for surviving. 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 Say it with your chest. I am strong for surviving. Say it with your chest. I am strong for surviving. The abuse, the bullying, the toxicity, the fragile masculinity, this toxic mama, the bad relationship. You are strong for surviving. You are strong for surviving. Go look yourself in the mirror now. Pick me up. Go, if I'm on your phone, pick me up and take me to the bathroom. Pick me up and take me to the hallway mirror. Look at your reflection in the TV. I am strong for surviving. Go look yourself in the eye. I am strong for surviving. Write this down. And every day, 7 times at least a day for the next 7 days, I want you to say it. Even if you don't feel it, Moon Daisy Lamaru. Even if you don't feel it. There's a lot of you who are crying right now who don't want to say the words because you don't feel it. Say them like you mean it, even if you don't. Because your ancestors know. They don't just believe you are strong for surviving. They know. So say it like your ancestors mean it, because they do. Say it like your future self. I want you to imagine your future strong, healing self looking back at you. They are successful. They got money. They are comfortable. They are well loved. They are looking at you going, you are strong for surviving. So say it like your future successful self means it, because they do. Repeat after me. I am strong for surviving. I am strong for surviving. I am strong for surviving. Your ancestors were strong for surviving, and you came from them. How dare you disrespect them by thinking you're not strong? How dare? Can't you acknowledge if you can acknowledge how strong they were, then why can't you acknowledge how strong you are? Yeah, because that's that colonization talking. That's that colonization talking. Say it with your chest. I am strong for surviving. 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 Oh, you don't think you're strong for surviving? That's your old abuser talking. That's the way you've internalized your own abuse. That's not for real you. That's not for real you. That's not for real you. So repeat after me. I am strong for surviving, because you are. I am strong for surviving. Mike said, do you have diabetes? No, but I give your mom diabetes when she tastes me because I'm so sweet. Go play where it's safe before I become your step-grandmother. Or your stepmom. I can take them both. 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 I'll be your daddy if you're not careful. Anyway, I am strong for surviving. 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 I've been letting y'all handle the trolls. I've been feeling, because I'm vicious, and sometimes that scares a few of you. So I've been calming down, but I feel like being vicious today. I feel a little spicy. Feeling a little spicy. So the trolls better hope the mods get them before I do. And thank you, mods. Let's all shout out the mods, because they're amazing. They're amazing. And we love them. And the trolls need to understand that we are healing over here. We're not healed. Oh, we are healing over here. We're not healed. Oh. And balance is key. I'm not nice. I'm very kind. I'm not nice. I'm very kind. I'm not nice. And neither should you be. You should all be very kind. Don't worry about being nice. Be kind, though. Be kind. Yes, Jess Sarah, honey, member for 9 months, said thank you, mods. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. All right, let's do another affirmation. Now, this is from a queer folk. If you are not queer, you're going to have a different affirmation. If you are queer, you're going to say, my queer identity is a gift. All right. If you are not queer, you're going to say queer identity is a gift. Okay. My queer identity, and I'm going to go back and forth. I am queer, just in case you need to remind you, pansexual, gender fluid. My queer identity is a gift. Queer identity is a gift. My queer identity is a gift. Queer identity is a gift. My queer identity is a gift. Queer identity is a gift. My queer identity is a gift. Queer identity is a gift. My queer identity is a gift. Queer identity is a gift. Darling Nikki, thank you so much for your super chat. Oh my God. Okay, I'm going to show you guys something. So, darling Nikki, your picture is of a Care Bear, but like an adult Care Bear with the middle finger. I love that. Where'd you get that? But there is a store in Denver called 5280s, and I went and I bought myself for my inner child. This is not the Cares a Lot bear. This is the other bear, the Care something. It's about a whole. They got a lot of love to give. But I have an elephant tattooed on my belly in honor of my grandmother, even though she halfway hates me. And I'm literally the black sheep and her low-key favorite. She'll never admit that because I'm pansexual and weird and not a Jehovah's Witness. But no, I got my cousin, the Care a Lot bear, because she cares a lot and she just went through cancer. But I got this one to match her kind of because it's also the caring, but it's an elephant and it's pink and it's my favorite thing. And it is originally from the 80s and this has made my day. This is what I got from my inner child. So go do something for your inner child. And please know that I don't ever be preaching at y'all and not do the work. I've been staring at this thing all day and it makes me so happy. I need to give it a bath because it's dirty. But anyway, I love it so much. And my inner child loves it so much. My inner child loves it so much. I've got a video. Someone said, how is your cousin doing? She's doing a lot better. There's going to be the video about that this Wednesday. You guys are going to get the update video. And I'm excited to share my business with you again. So it's going to be a good time. Now, let's get on to the next part. Again, ladyspeech.com is the place to be if you want an individual reading from me. Tender Heart Bear. That's right. We love Tender Heart Bear. That's the one I got. My cousin is the Tender Heart Bear. So, moving into the messages from our animal guides deck. Thank you so much, Patty, for the super chat. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. All right, we have the mountain goat. Time to get a little practical, y'all. There's something out of balance in your life, so do whatever you need to do to correct it, okay? Direct call out. Get into the gym. Because you need to be stronger for everything that's coming. This has nothing to do with your weight. Nothing I'm about to say has anything to do with your weight or your looks. It has everything to do with the fact that you need to be prepared. It has nothing to do with your weight or your looks. Start exercising more. Bring your stamina up. Okay? Bring your stamina up, all right? Drink more water, more fruits, more vegetables, all right? Nothing to do with your weight. Nothing to do with your looks. Nothing to do with your weight or your looks. So we're not bringing that into it. Bring your stamina up. Bring your endurance up. Take your walks. Do body weight exercises, okay? Something is out of balance. You know what the out of balance is. You know what the out of balance is. Drink that water. Drink that water. Watch what you're doing on social media. Again, take your time. Pace yourself. Take your time. You know, some of you need to go back to therapy, all right? Some of you need to start meal prepping, okay? Some of you need to get back into the gym, all right? What's out of balance? Look at it. Some of you, what's out of balance is you're not giving enough time to your magic. You're not doing your daily prayers. You're not hitting up. You're not doing your candle magic. You're not doing your root work. Some of you, you're not taking your spiritual baths. Some of you get on your meds. Unwilling matriarch, get on. Yep, unwilling matriarch said, I just got back on my meds. Get on your meds, okay? Whatever is out of balance, fix it. If you know you work better with lists and you have a whole system of working, this is actually my own personal call out. Okay, spirit. I let my ADHD won the last 2 weeks. My ADHD won in a big way, and I surrendered. Just surrendered. I gotta start fighting back though. I gotta get it together. I even got up this morning. I started fighting back this morning. I'm getting called out, but I already started fighting back. I'm gonna be working this afternoon to get my life in order, to put my lists back in place. I kind of just let the ADHD do its thing, and it was wonderful, but we are suffering. So handle your business, all of us. And I'm not judging myself. I just surrendered. I was like, I'm a mess. And I just kind of let myself fill out. But I woke up this morning and I was definitely like, I'm not a mess anymore. Let's get our life together. See, I ain't perfect. We all out here trying our best. Just get it going on. Just get it together. That's all I have to say. No judgment. Get it together. I believe in you. And I believe in me. So handle your business. You got this. And the spirits got you. Neuro picante, baby. That's right. Neuro picante, baby. It was hella spicy. Chili flake spicy. Chili oil spicy. Thai level spicy. That's the Neuro Divine. The Neuro Picante was picante. Do you know what I'm saying? That shit was hot. But we get it together. No judgment. We just get our lives together and we keep it pushing. All right. And also, like I said earlier, we pinpoint why. I surrendered to the ADHD because it was too late that I forgot about an anniversary that I didn't mentally prepare for that was kind of traumatic. And then my body played that anniversary out. And I kind of just was like, ooh, I didn't get what my body was doing until the second week. And then I was like, I know exactly what's going on here. An anniversary that I wasn't acknowledging of something traumatic played out in my body. And so now that I know what's happening, we're just going to attend to that. So do what you need to do. Okay. We have the road runner. Keep your sense of humor and don't take things so seriously. Just like I did right now, I totally laughed at myself. I absolutely understand I need to get my stuff together, and I'm getting it together. But I'm not going to judge myself. We laugh at it, and we keep it pushing, okay? This is a reminder to laugh at yourself, all right? This is a reminder to not take things so seriously. This is also a reminder to anchor yourself in the light. As much as I just told you in the beginning, pace yourself on how you are getting bad news, on how you are receiving world news, but I also want you to actively look for good news. Actively look for good things. Actively look for good humor, okay? Actively look for uplifting stories. Actively look for things that give you enjoyment, all right? Pour into that, okay? I love a good cat video. I watch cat videos all the time. All right. I love pregnancy announcements. There's all types of weird tips I love. I will go looking for those videos. Bring in the joy. All right. Also, even like if you've got a dark sense of humor, indulge that. That's one of the ways that we look through to cope. Don't use it to run or escape. But I have a pretty dark sense of humor. Me and my cousin were joking all through this cancer thing because that's just one of the ways we use to cope, okay? Don't use it to escape, but also indulge it, and also be careful who you're doing that around. I can have a dark sense of humor. Not everybody has that, so I got to just be careful, especially with the spicy brain. Not everybody is like that. Not everybody can laugh at crazy things, and not in a mocking way. But pursue the joy, people. Joy, remember, is sustainable, all right? Especially after you've had a long day of taking in. When you hear a bunch of crazy things going on in the news, Actively look for good news, all right? I follow that one chick, what is it, the good news girl, that white girl who be telling just good stories. Love her. There's a few people that I follow who actively search out good news and share it with the world. So do that. Cat Illuminati, love him. Love him going around the neighborhoods and saying hi to all the cats. Love that. So make sure that you're infusing enough of good humor. And also, it's okay to laugh at yourself. It's okay to laugh at yourself. I'm in a place of self-acceptance. This is why I know the ADHDs go ADHD. So when I've got my systems good, and because I have my systems and things built around that, I'm starting to get caught up a lot less with my neural spiciness. But when I do, I just surrender to it. I laugh at it, and then we just course correct and keep going. There's no need to judge myself. There's no need to beat myself up for what I did. All I can do is accept that was what happened, and then make improvements and keep it pushing. So don't forget to laugh at yourself. Don't forget to do all of that. Hey, Kai, also, let me go back. Someone gifted memberships. I don't know if my channel let me go back that far. Brianna O'Malley, thank you, baby. Back to cardiology to get cleared for exercise. You got this, hun. You got this, and you're doing it the right way. So Brianna is going to get checked. Brianna O'Malley, they're going to go, ooh, I think I fucked up with your pronouns. Correct me if I'm wrong. Y'all always can check me on that. Please do. They're going to the doctor to get cleared. Make sure you do this correctly, okay? All right, I cannot see who gifted memberships, but thank you to the person who gifted the memberships earlier. I meant to acknowledge you, and I didn't. Illegal Stoner Mom, thank you. Dang, you gifted 5 memberships. Edie, Donna, Honora, thank you. Welcome. Christy, welcome, beautifuls. We love you, baby. So welcome. All right, let's do some affirmations, baby. Let's do some affirmations. I am fierce. Repeat after me. I am fierce. 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 Lady Lotus, thank you so much for the super chat, baby. I appreciate you. Oh, this is beautiful. All right, for those of you who, this is kind of a long one. This is going to be a really good one to write down. I know a lot of you write down the affirmations. If you're working on body acceptance, body neutrality, body love, this is going to be a really good one. So here it goes. Body. If you can love me for who I am, I promise to love you for who you are. No one is responsible for changing anyone else. This is a reminder to speak good things to your body. So I'm going to say this slow, and I want you to drop your utensils, and I want you just to have a moment with your body. I want you to put your hands on your body. Put your hands on, y'all are just spreading the abundance. Just Sarah gifted some memberships as well. Thank you, just Sarah. You are amazing. All right, y'all, put your hands on your body. And this is going to be hard. And it's okay if you cry through it. It's okay. And then write this down. Body. If you can love me for who I am, say that. I promise to love you for who you are. No one is responsible for changing anyone else. Body. If you can love me for who I am, I promise to love you for who you are. No one is responsible for changing anyone else. Body. If you can love me for who I am, I promise to love you for who you are. No one is responsible for changing anybody else. My God, the spirits are really heavy-handed today. Not even just with the affirmation box. They are pressing deep into loving yourself. This obviously is very clearly about center yourself. You are valuable. You are important to your family. You are important to your village. You are important to your community. You are important to this planet. But we need you taking care of you. This is not about playing Captain Save-A-Hole to the world. You weren't sent here to save other people. You weren't sent here to spend your life for other people. You were sent here to be the most beautiful, awesome version of you. And by doing that, you will help give permission to other people to save themselves. You will be medicine for your entire community. If you focus on loving yourself thoroughly, if you focus on healing yourself thoroughly, you have big medicine to give. But the medicine that you have can only come out when you are authentically you. When you are pursuing your dreams, your goals, your desires, when you are loving who you are, when you are accepting who you are. Focus in this week, the next couple of weeks, the next couple of months. Be the medicine that you were born to be by being the medicine you need for you. Body. If you can love me for who I am, I promise to love you for who you are. No one is responsible for changing anyone else. Okay? This is going to be hard for those of us who've experienced eating disorders, and I have been transparent about the fact that I have come from binge eating and disordered eating, that I used to experience harmful body dysmorphia to the point that I almost passed away. I'm super surprised that every once in a while I will be like, man, I'm super surprised I'm still here. I'm surprised that my heart is still beating from what I used to use in order to lose weight. Yeah, substances to lose weight is hard, especially the ones that what they used to sell over the counter was basically meth. There was a few things I used to take back in the day before they got banned. My God, it was basically drugs. It was drugs, and I'm surprised I'm alive. So I understand how hard it is to say these types of things. From someone who used to severely couldn't see my body, who hated it, who would not let myself truly live. Y'all have no idea how many opportunities I let go of because I thought I was too fat. And I did not allow myself to experience certain things because my body didn't look right. I understand how hard it is. And saying these things to ourselves is necessary for our healing and recovery. All right? Loving yourself, number one, is the biggest FU to these industries. When you do not accept and love your body, you are susceptible to more consumerism. You're going to buy things to fill the void inside of you. They want you that way. They want you hating yourself. When you can't see yourself, you're not going to be able to see anybody else's suffering. You're not going to be able to help anybody else out truly. You'll never be at your best. Healing yourself and loving yourself is one of the greatest FUs. Then you're going to buy things not because you think you're deficient without them, because you need or want them. Then you'll be able to have more empathy for other people because you're being more empathetic to yourself. Hating yourself is part of their design. Think of it like that. Do you want them to win or lose? They win when you hate yourself. I don't want them to win. So you are not allowed to have my insecurity. I go so hard against these trolls because they're part of a system that would love it if I just sat quietly in the corner and faded away. But I got gifts, honey. I have medicine for this planet. I have things that I was sent here to do. None of you will ever be able to stop me from doing that. You won't shame me into it. You won't bully me into it, because my self-love is greater than all of the hate in the world combined. You and your body deserve the world. You and your body deserve the world. Let's do another affirmation. Let's do it. Let's do another affirmation. I appreciate the things I have. I rejoice in the love I receive. I appreciate the things I have. I rejoice in the love I receive. Repeat after me. I appreciate the things I have. I rejoice in the love I receive. I appreciate the things I have. I rejoice in the love I receive. I appreciate the things I have. I rejoice in the love that I receive. I appreciate the things I have. I rejoice in the love I receive. I appreciate the things I have. I rejoice in the love I receive. I appreciate the things I have. I rejoice in the love that I receive. Cecilia said, I used to overeat and drink massive amounts of alcohol for years until I got sober in 2021. I don't know how in the world I survived. Now I've gotten better with portion control, still sober and alive. Yes, girl. Congratulations, that or person. Let me know if I got your pronouns wrong. That is amazing. You are amazing. Sobriety, healing your relationship with food. This is amazing. You are beautiful. You are beautiful. Let's see. Seneca said, it's impossible to keep hate in your spirit and not project it onto others. Yup. Amen to that. Brianna O'Malley said, we are here. We are loved. We are whole. That's right. That's right. We are here. We are loved. We are whole. Edie said, you are enough. You are valid. Amen. Physical pain has made me disassociate from my body. Let's acknowledge that, because there's a lot of people in the room who are dealing with chronic pain, and that's a big factor in having a relationship with your body, okay? Do not judge yourself. Disassociation is a gift in that it helps us get through the traumatic times. When you have moments of less pain, when you can remember, when you are in your body, take those moments to thank it. And that is gonna feel messed up because a lot of us feel betrayed by our bodies. A lot of us feel let down by our bodies. And that, two things can be true. You can feel that way and also cultivate gratitude for the home that your spirit occupies. Your body is doing as much as it can, and you got dealt a bad hand in some capacities when it comes to chronic pain. You don't deserve this. You deserve so much more. In me saying this, I don't want to isolate anyone who deals with chronic pain, and I want to acknowledge that. First and foremost, for those of you who deal with chronic pain on a regular basis, your warriorhood, please acknowledge that. The definition of warriorhood. You go to war and to battle every day inside of the home that your spirit resides. That is true warriorship. And even if you start there, in the height of your pain, just acknowledge how much of a warrior you are. That you're living your life this way, if we were by old standards, Viking standards, that's an automatic entrance into Valhalla, baby. That's an automatic entrance into heaven, darling. Because you literally fight every day of your life. So acknowledging your warriorship, acknowledging how strong you are. Yes, Jen said it's exhausting. It is. And I'm so sorry you're going through this, baby. But I'm telling you, you are such a warrior. And every piece of joy, that's why y'all's joy, that chronic pain joy, is revolutionary as hell. That chronic pain joy, when y'all manage to really laugh and really enjoy and really have orgasmic times, that is some of the most potent medicine on the planet. Your joy is literal elixir and magic. Thank you for surviving. Thank you for fighting each day. Thank you. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. You are such a gift. Each and every one of you. Each and every one of you. Moon Daisy said, this community grounds me, lifts me, inspires me. You all got me through my days. I feel the connection. I feel comfortable. I feel cared for. You all are amazing, and I appreciate you all. And thank you, Moon Daisy, for being in our beautiful community. Mama Bear said, you got me in tears again, baby. I hope tears of joy. I love you. I love you all. I love you all. Thank you, Captain. You are so very welcome. Seneca said, I'm so juvenile. You said orgasmic. I did, and you can laugh. I still laugh at fart jokes. Repeat after me. I always have whatever I need. The universe takes good care of me. I always have whatever I need. The universe takes good care of me. I always have whatever I need. The universe takes good care of me. I always have whatever I need. The universe takes good care of me. I always have whatever I need. The universe takes good care of me. I always have whatever I need. The universe takes good care of me. I always have whatever I need. The universe takes good care of me. Sarah Watson said, we are the warriors who learn to love the pain. We are the broken ones who chose the spark of flame. Watch as our fire rages. Our hearts are never tame. Amen to that, Sarah. Amen to that. All right, beautiful people, we're going to move into the Angels and Ancestors deck. Remember, this has been a lot. Drink your water. This is a water break. Stretch. Release, okay? There's a lot of you. Some of these readings bring a lot of things up for you. Move your body, okay? As things are coming up, shake it out of you, all right? Release. As it comes out, release. Process these things, okay? We are into the Angels and Ancestors deck. We have the Elder. Move beyond ancestral patterns, all right? And heavy on the destructive ancestral patterns. I speak a lot about not judging ourselves, especially when our bad habits, because so many of these things are rooted in our ancestry. Yes, you have definitely made some decisions, and also your ancestry predisposes you to some things. It makes it easier for some of us to get addicted to things or to make not great decisions, okay? When you truly challenge yourself, you challenge the unhealthy ancestral things. Now, some of you finding it hard. The whole theme of this divination so far has been about self-care and self-love. There's a reason why a lot of you find it hard, because a lot of you come from lineages where none of you were caring for yourselves. For Black people, for children of the formerly enslaved, this is a really hard lesson. For brown people, children of colonization, this is a really hard lesson, because the last few hundred years we were unseated from our cultural practices that created spaces where we were thriving. One of the biggest things that I've done for my family is choose me. I am one of the first people in my lineages in the last few hundred years, because we're not going to act like enslavement is the completion of Black history. Black history is world history, and it's long and it's vibrant and it's beautiful, and it's not all hellfire and brimstone, okay? Enslavement was a blip in that. With that being said, there is so many things that have come up that were given to me through what my ancestors went through. There is a reason why my people in the last few generations didn't love themselves, because they didn't have the luxury, the time, or the space to do so. Me choosing to go to the doctor, to go to the gym, me choosing to love on myself, to handle myself, to fix my health problems. This is going against the grain of what was indoctrinated in my ancestry. There is so much beauty that we got from our ancestors, and there are so many curses that we are involved and responsible for breaking. I have Sankofa tattooed across my chest, and it is to remind us to remember where we come from. Look at their mistakes. When we venerate your ancestor practice should include two things: veneration and learning. We venerate and we learn. We venerate the beautiful, benevolent ancestors, and we learn from all of the ancestors. Not everybody in your lineage needs to be venerated, but it needs to be acknowledged, because we will repeat the patterns. From self-hate to racism to anti-Blackness to anti-brownness, those things, no matter what the culture that you come from, are ingrained in a lot of our ancestry. We have ancestors who participated in heinous things. We need to look at that for what it is, learn from that, and actively cauterize that wound within our lineage so those traits do not get sent forward. There's a lot of things that you do. There's a lot of you who deal with issues with addiction because this is part of your lineage. So again, no judgment. When I say that when we heal ourselves, we heal our lineage 12 generations at least back and 12 generations forward. You are experiencing a lot of things that you're experiencing because trauma, as well as magic, lives in our bones 12 generations back at least and 12 generations forward. It's important to know where we come from. It's important to know where we come from. Jay said, very interested in taking your anti-blackness class. We'll visit your website afterwards. Yes, so right now I took a little break. There are no classes or anything that I'm offering. I'm going to offer that like this week. The classes are going to be loaded up. So I will, and a lot of those, my workshops, I'm working on making those, videotaping them, so then you can just buy the course. You don't have to be with me live to do that. So that is coming, okay? But I got you. Yes, move beyond ancestral patterns. Now, this is going to be deep for everybody. This is what America needs to do. It's been running from its critical race theory, but this is, the ancestors are waking up. Our history is what's going to be the downfall of this place unless we willingly look at what's going on. We are in the position that we're in with the leadership that we have now in America because the roots of America were not thoroughly looked at. This is why we're in this position. We're about to deal with the history of this nation, whether we like it or not. You're going to deal with it directly or indirectly. And we're dealing with it. And we're dealing with it. Okay? So moving beyond ancestral patterns is going to be a thing. We got to heal that. This is looking at a lot of what we got going on and connecting the dots, what we're doing in our life, how it flows into the ancestral legacy that we carry within our bones, and challenging that in the ways that we need to, okay? There are a lot of beautiful things that we've gotten from our ancestors that we need to stand on top of. And there's also a lot of mistakes that our ancestors made that we need to acknowledge. This is not about being good or bad people. It's just acknowledging the story so that we can heal the parts of the story and the legacy that are affecting us and our descendants in a negative way. Okay? All right. So yes. Itty said, us marshmallow people need to talk about how we colonized ourselves more loudly. Even in American history, they tried to eradicate the Quakers. That's a key thing. There's a lot of marshmallow folks, napkin-flavored individuals, white folks, who do need to study the history, because the fact of the matter is, white people have been colonized longer than anybody else. And you did it to yourselves first. Y'all learned how to be so brutal to the rest of the world by doing it to yourself first. There is a deep wound, self-inflicted, that needs to be looked at. All of this has to be unpacked, okay? So Swenio says, how can I still heal 12 generations after me if I plan to be child-free? You're still part of a lineage, honey. So even if you don't have descendants, you are still a part of your lineage. You have things on your body. You have a nose that is from a great aunt. You have ears that are from a great uncle. You have things, you are affected by other people in your lineage that did not have kids. So even if you are child-free, you are part of a legacy. And other people associated with your blood lineage, they get the benefit of your healing. So I don't currently have any biological children, but any children that my siblings that I'm not in contact with have are going to, that I'm a part of that lineage and they're a part of mine. And when I'm an ancestor, I might show up for a few of them. And that they'll still benefit from that energy. And also energetically, I'm a part of a village and a community. I have helped to raise a lot of community children. So that legacy is also, because it's not just blood family, it's chosen family. I literally have adults who are walking around this planet who I was an integral part of their childhood. So my healing affected them, from the children I nannied, from the children I taught, from the children that I co-parented within the community. legacy. So your legacy does carry on even when you don't have children. You are still part of the legacy, okay? Dane said, I have cousins with kids. Their decisions will be under my protection as their ancestors. Exactly. My cousin's children, the one that I'm here for, especially her daughter is now is officially my legacy. I have taken that on. I have spoken to my ancestors and I am treating her as such. If I never have a biological child, she gets a lot of my things. She will be the one, if she chooses to walk this part of the life, then I will be responsible for stewarding her under that. I'll be that spiritual mother that she needs, not replacing the physical mother that she has. But this will be my role within her life. So you still have, your legacy still carries forward and you're still part of a lineage no matter what. Trixie Lee said, thank you for that clarity. You are very welcome. Sueño says, thanks. You are welcome, my baby. You are welcome. You are welcome. All right, so we're still into the Angels and Ancestors deck. We have the Mirror Guardian. Take time to reflect. Again, this is self-reflection time. What do you want? Where are you going? Put some respect on your name and your accomplishments. Hello. Take time to reflect. Baby, the world is falling down. Are you going to continue to be the same person that you were while the world was falling down? Because this whole thing, Spirit is saying, bring it together. Root yourself, ground yourself in your purpose and your path. What do you want? Where are you going? Look at what's happening around you. The world is shifting and you need to shift too. This is going to be an opportunity for you to dictate what this shift is. And part of you dictating where you're going in your future is reviewing where you are right now and where you've been. This is an opportunity to review your mistakes and plot where you need to heal. This is an opportunity to put some respect on your name and actually name how you've grown. A lot of you have just been going and surviving and going and surviving and going and surviving. It's been 10 years since you sat down and been like, nope, I accomplished this, I accomplished this, I accomplished this, and you need to clap for yourself. It's time to reflect on what you do need to unlearn and learn. It's time to reflect on where you are an amazing community member and where you suck and where you need to improve. It's time to look at the great things about you and celebrate those things. And it's time to look at, where am I problematic and how is this sabotaging my own path and how could this potentially sabotage other people's path, okay? This is the time of reflection. This whole reading this week, this next few weeks, you are pulling it in. You are loving on yourself. You are looking at yourself. You are plotting for the future. The world is shifting. You cannot be who you were. You need to adapt and shift and change. And it's supposed to all be on your terms as long as you do it. The point is that you do it. The point is that you adapt. The point is that you shift. Okay? That is the point. All right? That is the point. All right? So this is a time of deep, deep reflection. And you're holding all the beautiful things. We are masterpieces in motion. You are a priceless work of art and a whole holy hot mess. They're both. Make space for both of those things. Honestly work on yourself and honestly acknowledge where you're beautiful. They don't cancel that. Your craziness, your not goodness is not going to cancel out the fact that you're beautiful. It's not going to cancel out the fact that you have medicine to give. And also you being beautiful and amazing is not going to cancel out the fact that, like, you got things to work on. You are the villain in someone's story. You are the villain in your own story. So this is a time of reflection to put all that together. No judgment. We're plotting the course forward. We're taking a very good look at ourselves. And also doing this makes us better for the community. Community is the cure, but we are the most important ingredient in our own personal community. So make sure we're doing what we need to do. Eddie said, the lines between madness and genius are notoriously blurred. Why not have fun with that? Exactly. Legal Sterner Mom said, the oppressive systems exist to overwhelm us to survival mode when we are meant to thrive. Thriving comes when balanced. Amen. Someone said, which card was that? This was the Mirror Guardian card in the Angels and Ancestors deck. Moon Daisy says, Captain Spirit has led me to make changes and I feel lost. I don't know who I am now. So all of this really hits home. Amen. You got this. You got this. You got this, baby. Let's do some affirmations. Let's do some affirmations. Let's do some affirmations. This affirmation says, every moment brings us a choice. I choose happiness no matter what my circumstances. I like that. We're just going to do the I choose happiness no matter what my circumstances. Repeat after me. I choose happiness no matter my circumstances. 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 This quote makes me think about something that, I am in no contact with my parents. Well, my mom's dead, but I have no contact with my father, my biological father, because he was extremely abusive growing up. And I remember when we had to come to Jesus when I was 26 years old, I was questioning him about everything. And I said to him, because it came out in one of my healing sessions, that the reason why my ancestors were the ones who told me that the reason why your dad kept abusing you and it got worse and he escalated was because he was trying to break you and you wouldn't break. I carried that in my heart for years until we had our come to Jesus. And when I asked him that. I was like, why'd you keep escalating? Why did the abuse get worse? And he said, because you wouldn't stop smiling. Had you let me break you, I would have stopped. You never would have experienced that type of abuse. But each time, no matter how severe it got, I would find you laughing. Moments of joy. That moment was so profound for me because I was just like, oh, you're a sociopath. There we go. Number one, confirmed. I don't need to deal with you no more, bro. But also, it really, in that moment, I did not understand the power of my joy. And I remember those moments. I would manufacture joy out of nothing. Out of thin air, I would pull it. And I didn't realize how much those moments of joy kept me alive. I knew it on a subconscious level, but I didn't know it. And it was in that moment where I was like, that's the key. If I can continue to choose happiness, if I can choose happiness at the height of my abuse, that's it. I want you to look at survivors of the Holocaust. I want you to look at the survivors of heinous things and the joy. I think about Black people and how we, especially with everything we've gone through in America, how we, every single time they oppress us, we create the fabric. We create a different fabric of America, from food, jazz, blues, rock and roll, bluegrass, ska, country music, R&B, soul music. What do all of those things have in common? They're ours. It's Black. Rock and roll, punk music. Every single time the hammer came down at us, we emoted our joy and self-expressed. And that got us through so much. I say that after this to say one of the most revolutionary things that you can do is choose joy. No matter what's going on. Don't let them break you, baby. Don't let them break you, baby. Keep fucking smiling. And it needs to be genuine. Find the light. Find the light and hang on for dear life. Pull the joy out your ass if you have to. Your joy is powerful. And I remember being young and desperate, and I was desperate. I just knew, I was like, I can't let no one take this from me. I can't. I found it in art, in poetry. I went looking for it anywhere I could find it. I found it in books. I found it in performance. And I kept, though I was secretly writing and creating because it kept me going. Your joy is powerful. If you can't find anything, find the light. Find the joy. Find the joy. Farr said, my name means joy or happiness. I never thought it fit until I escaped my abusive family, but now I think it fits me so well. Amen. 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 Eddie said, yo, right as you brought this up, my grandpa's YouTube auto played to crime statistics on unsolved Black women crime statistic. Girl, well, come on now, Eddie. The ancestors working. They working. They working. Yes, yes. All right, let's do another affirmation, baby. Today's affirmation's been hitting. They always hit, but Lord of mercy. Today the deacon was doing something. Today the deacon was doing something. Oh, okay, here it goes. I'm not gonna. This is for somebody in particular. I'm not gonna make y'all repeat this. This is for a few people in particular. I'm not gonna make you repeat this. I just want you to listen to it. If you don't know how to show yourself kindness when you're a size 18, you won't know how to do it wearing a size 4. Oop. There's a few of you out here who are being unkind to yourself because you got a little fat on you. Maybe you should stop being unkind to yourself. If you don't know how to show yourself kindness when you're a size 18 or 28 or 12 or 16 or 25 or whatever, you won't know how to do it wearing a size 4 or 6. I don't think I've seen this affirmation since I cut it out. You know, this is truly a magical box. It spits out what it wants to. We be seeing some affirmations over and over again. Then there is Chandler said, Deacon, catch me outside. Deacon been Deacon been handing out the ass whoopings today. If you don't know how to show yourself kindness when you're a size 18, you won't know how to do it wearing a size 4. All right, I think we're done with that one. That one hit home. That one hit home. Oh my God, then the next affirmation I picked up was my ass is perfect. I'm done. We're done. The box is sentient. The box is a living being, and it is actively talking shit to us. Someone said I might have to see the deacon in the parking lot. The deacon, darling Nikki said the deacon just kicking indoors today. Just said you're fired. Y'all out here firing the deacon box. This was violent. I don't even know what to say. The deacon chose violence today. Lydia said, Deacon, y'all gonna be waiting after church with baseball bats for the deacon. My ass is perfect. Repeat after me. The deacon no longer works for me. I've lost control. I think we've all seen here that I no longer have control of that. I don't think I've had control for a while. I think the deacon was working with me, but now the deacon's gone rogue. He spanked us, then tried to stroke it better. That's exactly what the deacon did. My ass is perfect. My ass is perfect. My ass is perfect. My ass is perfect. Oh, Jesus. Well, we're almost done, guys. We got 2 more cards left. This has been a wild ride. Whew, for you, this is a roller coaster. God, are we all right? No, we're not okay. Drink some water. I'm going to drink some tea. Lenore said, Deacon, I don't forgive you. Lenore said, in my head, I was like, oh, Deacon, those first affirmations were sweet. Then boom, pow, bonk, ping. Exactly. We all need aftercare. Yes, just Sarah, we do. We do need aftercare after this. I think I might have to start adding that. Like, this is the aftercare portion of Sunday service. Good Lord. You're just sadistic today. God, I feel like we just got beat about the head. For real. Thank you so much for the super chat. Lydia said, for real though, Cap, some of us have been feeling Deacon pop up in our day-to-day. The Deacon been out here doing the Lord's work. Woo, Lord. Breon said, the Deacon out for blood. Yup. Michelle said, I'm literally in my car listening to this. I'm losing my shit. Say yes. Just there, we have to do my windows roll down. Yes. The Deacon be giving his all right, just a little bit more, folks. We are in. Oh, wait, where's the book? Okay. So we're utilizing the Earth and Bone Oracle, and you know we love the book because of the affirmations. So let's get this party started. It is the heart card, and the keywords for the heart card are emotional awakening, intuition, and following your heart. Emotional awakening, intuition and following your heart. The affirmation says, I'm listening to the voice within. I am supported by the universe. I deserve to thrive. Repeat after me. I deserve to thrive. 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 Oh, Willem said, do you love Jesus? I sure do. And Jesus loves me back, baby. Yes, he does. Now, if you're concerned about my relationship with Jesus, you go ahead to other church, and talk to Sky Daddy about it. I am listening to the voice within. I am supported by the universe. I deserve to thrive. You are here to be the medicine you're supposed to be by being the medicine you're supposed to be for you. Your medicine for other people comes from you being the medicine you need to be for you. This is about following your heart, following your passions, following what Spirit is telling you. You are seeing nonsensical things go down around us. Everything is falling down. This is actually the perfect time. There ain't no stability outside of you. There is no stability outside of you. There is no stability outside of you. This is the biggest reason why this reading has gone down like it's gone down, because Spirit is trying to reiterate that if you get solid here, you will be solid outside of you. There is no stability outside of us. There's no security outside of our spiritual systems. Lock in. Root yourself. Root yourself. Okay? Emotional awakening, following your heart, following your intuition. Baby, I'm moving to Atlanta, Georgia in a few weeks. And everybody's like, the South, Atlanta? Why? Because Spirit told me. I will be quick. I'm so excited to move to Atlanta. I'm so excited to start this church. This is not where I wanted to go. This is where I need to be. This is not where I wanted to go. It's absolutely where I need to be. This is where Spirit told me to be. Spirit told me to go to Atlanta. Spirit told me that once I get rooted in Atlanta, I need to be all up and down the East Coast, and that's going to be a good place to base out of. I am from the South. My spirits and my ancestors. I was born in Colorado. But my family, both sides, from the South. I need to be in the South. Especially with everything going down, I need to be in the South. I need to be closer to my ancestors. I need to be closer to that energy. Follow your spirits and your intuition. As soon as I followed that, as soon as my intuition, as soon as Spirit said this is where you need to be, everything started lining up so I can get there. I don't know what's going down when I get there. I got a clue because I got an agenda, but also I'm flying by the seat of my pants, honey, because spirit is telling me to. And anytime I followed the ancestors, my intuition and my spirit, it's always worked out well. The world is falling down. There's no stability. The biggest stability is right here, honey. It's time for me to bet on me. And the more I bet on me, the better I am for you. It is time for you to bet on you. The more you bet on you, the better you're here for me and for the rest of us. It is time for you to follow your intuition. It is time for you to follow your instincts. It is time for you to follow the guidance of your ancestors. It is time for you to follow your passion. It is time for you to follow your truth. It is time for you to follow your truth. Okay? So, emotional awakening, intuition, following the heart. Yeah. This is also why, do you see why this reading has worked the way it is? Bring it in so that we can get to this base and get you to the best place that you're supposed to be. And the last card of the reading, we have specters. This has come up before. The key words are discernment, critical thinking, and insight. Discernment, critical thinking, and insight. This discernment, critical thinking, and insight. The affirmation is, I am strengthened as I seek the truth of my personal reality. I am the creator of my own reality. I am in control of my reality by how I choose to think. I am strengthened as I seek the truth of my personal reality. I am the creator of my own reality. I am in control of my reality by how I choose to think. One more time. I am strengthened as I seek the truth of my personal reality. I am the creator of my own reality. I am in control of my reality by how I choose to think. You are not powerless. You see all this breaking down around you. Now is the time to choose your own adventure. Now is the time to be in control of your world. Okay? Now is the time to bet on you, to choose you. You're not powerless in this situation, so quit acting like you are. There are a lot of people who are like, you're moving to the South, that seems so counterproductive, you're so free. I'm like, no, baby, it's about my ancestors. It's about being at the seat of power. The South is where the spirit of Black liberation lives, darling. Some of the coldest rebellions happened in the South. Some of the most brutal rebellions happened in the South. I'm going to feed on that energy. I'm going to stand on that energy. And I'm going to use that energy to walk in the spirit of my ancestors. They never liked the reality that the others tried to impose on them, so they shifted it. And I plan on doing the same. You are not powerless here. We all need to take a step back. Now, I did this in Ohio, and I've been doing this last year. For a lot of you, it's your turn. Go sit down. Get out of public. Sit at the feet of your elders and your ancestors and those altars. Open yourself to the knowledge, the wisdom, the healing, and the understanding they have for you. Power up. Decide what you want to do. Not based on who they told you you were or what your indoctrination is or what you've been doing this past 10 years, 20 years of your life. It's time to bet on you. It's time to choose you. It's time to choose different. Do not let them take your joy. Do not let them distract you from building the new world up under all of this destruction. Do not let them make you forget that good things are being born just as well as there is chaos. It's time to power up. Pick up your meditation. For some of you, that out of balance card, that's what it was. Step up your spiritual practices. Eat better. Drink more water. Simplify your life. Level up. Let the spirits pour into you. Let them show you the way. unlearn, relearn, power up. We need you. You see what I'm building, and you're all a part of it. I need you strong. If we're going to move as a unit with all this beautiful medicine, I need you taking care of yourself. Don't need you weak. Don't need you playing Captain Save-A-Ho. Don't need you neglecting yourself. We need you strong. We need you knowing your limits. We need you knowing your limits. We need you knowing when you have things to give and when you have things to be, when you need to be given to. That's what we need. Take care of you, because you're not powerless here, and neither am I. I'm building something. And at some point soon, a lot of us are building things. And at some point soon, we're going to start raising our hands because we need help. And we need you strong. We work in waves and we pace ourselves. We work in waves and we pace ourselves. We lean on each other, but first we lean on ourselves. Before I ask you to be here for me, I'm going to ask if you are there for you. I don't want the help of anyone who can't be there for themselves. I don't need martyrs. The movement doesn't need martyrs. I don't want you to kill yourself for this. I want you to live for this. I don't want you to die for this. I want you to live for this. I want you to thrive for this. So go be there for yourself. Okay? Get out of public. Figure out a new way of dealing with social media. You don't got to post all the time, and you ain't got to be up on here all the time. If you've been building communities online, it's time to take those offline. When I get settled, we will be doing way more in-person meet and greets. I will be putting the next phase together. There will always be a digital component and online component as long as this exists, because this is important. But now we've got to get to know each other. We've got to meet up in person. Okay? So do what you got to do. Handle your business. You are loved. You are whole. You are holy. And you are welcome here. Thank you to the mods for being here. You guys are so wonderful. You keep us so safe. I love and appreciate you so deeply and so much. Thank you to all the Sugar Honey Dumplings for your support. Thank you for just rocking with me. I love you so much. For those of you who participate in the Patreon, we'll be back into our regularly scheduled program as of tomorrow. Thank you for your patience. I just surrendered to my ADHD. And especially as when I'm going through a transition, getting ready to move, like, things often flare. My spiciness, my picante flares, and that's what it's been doing. But we back, baby. I'm back to doing what I need to do. I love each and every one of you so much. Please, please, please take care of yourself. Don't forget to like the live. Share this with whoever you need to share it with. Again, ladyspeech.com for reading, mentorship, all that stuff. I will be adding more classes and things this week, so just stay tuned. I love you all so very deeply and so very much. This community means the world to me, and I'm so thankful that we can authentically grow it, okay? All right, so please, 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 please take care of yourself, and I'm just so excited to get started on this next phase of work. I got a lot of plans. I'm gonna start a riot or two. We're gonna do some big healing here. And we're going to fight back. We're going to rebuild community. We are going to make a joyful noise together. And I can't wait to bring all of you along. So, go take care of yourselves. Have the best week, okay? And remember that you are loved. You are whole and you are holy just as you are. Stay tuned. I've got a video coming this week where I tell you all my business. And I'm going to give you guys some updates. So I love you much. Thank you for being here. Aftercare is a thing. Go drink your water. Go do what you got to do for you. And I'll see you next week, my loves.